this is what our days have been like just recently. We've had sunny-ish mornings, threatening looking, but beautiful blue sky. I did a really lovely... Oh, God, fucking hell. Cloud video this morning. We have storms forecast for this afternoon. Had a very little bit of storm yesterday. I did record it. I've not uploaded it yet, but it wasn't much, so I probably won't post it. It does piss me off, French drivers looking round the side of lorries when you're coming towards them. They don't sit far enough back. They get right up behind a lorry and then they've lost their vision. So then they put everybody at risk because then they have to look out. So we're off to find some desperados for Philip and to pick up a prescription for Mark. And that's it really. Just bits and pieces before we leave. Could have done them at the end of the week, but I just need to get on with these things now. It's like another job off the list. Mrs. Broody went back into the cage last night. She hadn't gone into the coop with everybody else. She'd just settled herself somewhere in one of those outbuildings that wasn't appropriate, so she went back into the cage. I've let her out with everybody else this morning, and but they're all locked out, so they can't actually get in the coop, so I don't know where she's put herself, whether she's out being a hen or whether she's still doing broody stuff. I'll find out tonight. Mrs. Hopalong is now splinted. Mark cut down the splint that the vet put on, and we've resplinted her, but I can see that she's made some inroads into the tape overnight. She wasn't happy. She mumbled grumbled as I let her go down the garden after he'd done it, but she's so calm. Lay her on the table and you put her on her side, and I've got my hand on her, but she's not struggling. She just lays there and lets you do your thing. I mean, she snatches her leg away a couple of times when you're working with it, but she's just very calm, but not tame. So later if you go to catch her, you can't. So it doesn't make her more tame, even though she's had a lot of contact with us recently. It's quite surprising, really. I think we've got 2 Ferié days this week. I think we've got Victory in Europe Day on the 8th of May and Ascension Day the following day. So I've noticed it's been a bit quieter this morning. I think people are just rounding up and making a Pont week rather than a Pont weekend. Oh, the car's upset.
Must be a dandelion out there somewhere. Doesn't like dandelions.
No, all long grass.
So it starts beeping. It's dandelion alarm.
Oh, car alarm.
What's that doing?
I think she's trying to park because there's nowhere to park, of course. There's a whole row of parking this side, but oh no, I've got to go over there in the gap.
Can come outside.
She come out the other side now.
Walk me
You're
the other side.
Yeah. No, you're all right if you're quick.